Good morning. We are here in Gorem. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Last night was crazy. Our flight was delayed twice, and then we finally arrived at this hotel at 2 a.m. Had a really bad sleep. Anyways, we're here. We're going to do the green tour today. And this is the first time that we've ever booked a hotel that includes breakfast. It's nothing fancy, but it's still amazing. And we have an amazing view. Newsflash, immediately after filming that previous clip, I felt a peanut reaction. And I immediately got up and made myself sick. Thankfully that seemed to have worked. Still don't feel great, but yeah, I don't have any Benadryl on me, so I would be in trouble, but I think I'm okay. Anyways, we're on the green tour today, and this is the very first stop. This is Pigeon Valley here, and we learned that pigeons were really important. They were used for communications, and they also used their poop for gunpowder. And then over there is where we're staying, Gorem, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Nice, I will open it up since we can see the edges mounted from here, but
some tourists coming for skiing as well, winter time, Cappadocia. The volcanic mountains we can see, but
right now we are at Salim Monastery. This is the biggest monastery in Cappadocia, and monks used to live here not that long ago, around 600 years ago, and we saw their kitchen, and they also have a church and a chapel here, and it's just surreal. It's like, oh sorry, I'm climbing down, but it's like being on Mars. It's so cool. And actually a lot of the formations here were formed by volcanic activity, and we learned that the reason why they're able to carve into these rocks is because this is soft ash versus, you know, in the fairy chimneys you'll see like there's like a tower and then there's like a little crown at the top, and the reason why there's a crown is because that is hard lava. And so the hard lava erodes much slower than the soft ash. But anyways, that's how that is formed. But this is just so surreal. And there was also apparently Star Wars that was filmed here as well. This is Star Wars Valley, apparently it was filmed here. Wow. That looks like a nose right there.
4th century AD until the 15th century. 15th century, we have Ottoman Empire. During that time, the monks, they don't live here because Constantinople was conquered.
That's the chimney, and this is the kitchen. Oh my gosh. This is the view of the monastery. It's a chair. Looks like there's this little room here with some shelves and the chairs. There's just so much. It doesn't end. my goodness.
Very, very fertile canyon, very fertile. For farming is very fertile. Because the sand is volcanic ash. Volcanic ash has a lot of minerals.
We are doing a little hike in the Ilhara Canyon, and we've learned a lot already. So the Ilhara Canyon is the third biggest in the world behind the Grand Canyon and also the one in Peru. And also the minerals here are very rich because of the volcanic output or whatever. So there's a lot of fruit trees, nut trees, and it's very vibrant and luscious here. Just plucked a black mulberry. It's kind of like a blackberry, I guess. Really sweet and delicious.
Good for the cow as well. Early morning you have to wake up, 5 o'clock.
Just plucked an apple. Look at all of them. Oh my god. So good, so sweet.
Look at the cow.
Mmm. I love that. We can literally go camping on the water. It's amazing. I forgot to film. Had some fresh bread, super delicious. Some salad, lentil soup, and this pomegranate juice. And Cameron got a mixed. And Cameron got beef. We're in an underground city called Beninkuyu. I'm saying it wrong, I'm sure. There are 8 floors that go all the way down, and it was discovered in the 1960s, so quite recent. And also, this underground city dates back to 2000 BC, so 4,000 years ago. And you can see how tight it is. If you're claustrophobic or a little bit on the big side, you might not be able to handle this. This is the ventilation shaft so that air can actually get through the underground caves. It's so dark.
Wishing tunnel, semicircle, semicircle. The small holes for oil lamps, they put oil lamps inside. Now inside is dark. Normally they have oil lamps inside.
Oh, so dark and scary in there. This is a ventilation shaft. Another one there. And another one there. Everywhere.
Without sugar, you can keep it 6 months at room temperature without fridge. We have different flavors behind you and over there we have 2 parts.
We ran up here to try to catch the sunset, but we're a little bit too late. Still really beautiful though. Look at these fairy chimneys. Oh my gosh, they're so impressive. I can honestly see why people go on hot air balloons, pay a lot of money to fly over them. It would be really fun. And so you can see like the section, this dome part, this crown, where it would be like the hard lava, and then the bottom part here is the soft rock. These are the night vibes. And right there is Usachar, and we're gonna try to walk there tomorrow, or at least walk back. We'll see. Hello, so we are at dinner now. We are at the restaurant Sidef, and we ordered some meat. I ordered a Adana kebab, and then Cameron ordered like a lamb clay pot, so we're really excited about that. But anyways, I wanted to do a quick review of the green tour, and this in the vlog. This is when this is right before we went to that lookout point, so the tour would have just ended at that moment, at that point in the vlog at least. Anyways, I think it was really worth it. It was around 55 euros without any of the admission tickets because we had our own museum pass. But it's 55 euros, and basically you're paying to get driven around to the different places, which are all quite far from each other, like 1 hour, 45 minutes. So it was really convenient, and to also like learn about the Turkish history, which is just so rich. There's like, it's been ruled by so many types of groups and nations and empires, and so it's just really interesting to learn about. And it also included the meal as well, the lunch, which I did not expect. It had like, the food was really, really good, and it had like an appetizer, like, you know, the soup and salad, and also had like the meat main dish, and then also like the fruit at the end as well. Really worth it. So I would say that tour in general was really, really good. Yeah, I'm really glad that we went. So we're gonna enjoy our dinner now. We just finished dinner. It was really, really good. 2 thumbs up. The place was called Sedef, and it was super good. Service was great. They even gave us like complimentary tea and dessert at the end. So that was really, really nice. And now we're just walking back to the hotel. As you can see, it's still like super lit. A lot of the shops are still open, and it feels really safe and nice. It's only like 8:30 or something, so it is still quite early in the evening. But we're gonna go back to the hotel and have a good night's rest.